Back with the second video here. We're in 1993, managing the Rockies, and as you can see, over 500. Let's go. 30 and 28. The goal is I've got historical transactions enabled, so all the players are with their correct organizations as far as trades and free agent signings and all that kind of stuff go. This is the first year, though, that I'm doing it, 1993. So that was the Rockies expansion year. And as the years go, the right kind of players will be moved around to the right teams. So I'm not doing this game for signing free agents or anything like that. But I am playing most of the games. I've played 90 some percent of them. So 30 and 28, pretty solid, and just got swept in a two-game series to Pittsburgh, who is not very good. So that's a little disappointing because right before that we were on a roll. We won the Phillies series, and as you can see here, Phillies are leading the East by 9 games. We swept the Pirates in 3 before that. We lost the Phillies series, but we scavenged a win there. And then we won the Houston series. And Houston, they're above us. They're not bad, but they're above 500. So we've been winning a little bit. Here's a Dodgers series win and a Padres series win. So going, I guess it was a 4 game. We split, but going all the way back, we've been playing good ball. As you can see over here, our bright spot is Andres Galarraga. Just like in real life, he won the batting title in '93. He is leading the league in batting average. Well, leading the NL, that is, not the MLB. You got Frank Thomas at 376 leading the MLB. But Galarraga slugging over 700. He's got 13 jacks. That's third best in the MLB, or I'm sorry, in the NL. And he is leading in OPS, tied with Frank Thomas for the MLB lead. So he's been our big time bright spot. He was injured for a little bit. I have historical injuries also enabled. But look at my guys' batting averages, or more importantly, OPS pluses and batting averages. Like everyone's around or over 300. Some of these guys are mid twos, but they're still above the 250 mark. These guys are high twos, around 300. And those are all my starters. So OPS plus, only one guy, Craig Counsell, who's below 100, with 100 being league average. So we're hitting really well. I attribute that to the coaches because I hired good coaches. So here's our hitting coach, outstanding and legendary in mechanics and teaching hitting. Now, it's a little bit of a, I don't know if I want to say it's a cheat, but the financial system is not enabled since I'm not doing free agents, since it's historical transactions. So it disables the financial system. So for coaches here, this guy was available and I signed him, and he signed for, they signed for no money. So I guess it's some utopia where people aren't using money. They're just doing things for what they love. Because, yeah, we got that guy for um, $0. So anyway, I don't know how the competition works as far as like hiring coaches, but I attribute our guys hitting well to that. I also attribute a lot of the wins that we've had to managing it correctly. So that's kind of the fun goal here. I'm trying to do things differently than in real life back in the day, where like they would kind of have a longer hook for the starting pitchers in general. They would traditionally stick with a closer. I mean, Darren Holmes is kind of our closer. He's had 5 saves, but Ruffin, when he was pitching well, I brought him in to close games. He has 3. So, if Holmes is fresh and the best guy at the time, I'll go with him in like the 7th. But our pen has actually been pretty solid. Um, Ashby has been a big time bright spot in the starting rotation. As you know, in real life, maybe you don't know, but he ended up going to the Padres and being very good. Look at this in '94 after he got traded in '93. So he will get traded in this game. I don't know when that'll be, but with the Rockies, he had 20 games. I don't know how long he was really up with them though during the season. And then he went to San Diego. He had 12 games. So maybe it was more toward the back half of the season. It'd be great to get a lot out of him. I also have 3-year recalc enabled, so it takes, like, we're in '93, so It's the 3 years surrounding that, so it's 92, 93, 94. But I have 93 weighted double. The current year is weighted double. Um, so 94, Ashby was pretty good, right? Wasn't it 94? Yeah, 94. He was pretty good. So maybe some of those ratings are spilling over here a little bit. I mean, it still doesn't say he's very good, but he's doing really well right now. So we brought him up a little later. He had 52 innings down in the minors, 256 ERA. But some of our other guys aren't doing too bad. Leskanic is getting hit hard. He came up after starting off the season well in the minors. And Sanford, a good stuff rating according to my scout, although it is a very low accuracy on him. But he's gotten hit a couple times pretty hard. Back to Council. In real life, he was not up on the squad until 95. So in 93, he was in single A, but he did well, and he was doing well in this game. I have my assistant GM making the decisions for minor league promotion and demotion. So Council was in Triple A, and he was doing, you know what? I don't know if he was doing great hitting wise. Yeah, he wasn't. I mean, it wasn't terrible, 8% below average, but obviously in the minors you'd expect him to do better. However, he's the number 24 ranked prospect, and the reason I brought him up is look at this defense. He's ridiculous defensively. And we, just like the Rockies in real life at the time, don't really have much of a shortstop. They used Vinny at the time, Vinny Castilla. He ended up being more of a third baseman. He wasn't a great shortstop. He was a good third baseman. Um, in this game, we also had Freddie Benavidez. I've been playing him at short, but he's been on and off the injured list for a while. Not great ratings whatsoever as a hitter. Of course, it's a very low scout, but decently solid ratings as a shortstop. I mean, it's pretty average, but these ratings are above average for a defender. So anyway, those are my two best options. We did have Gerald Young who could play a decent shortstop. He's similar to Benavidez, but they must have released him in real life because we released him in this game. Again, that's out of my control. I got it following the historical transactions. So anyway, that's where we stand. That's why Council is up. You just kind of sacrifice his hitting for his defense, but his hitting up in the majors right now is not terrible. 79 OPS plus. He's hitting 280. I mean, that's not good. Don't get me wrong, but for being a minor league guy coming up at 22 years old, not even a full season in the minors, I think, or did he have a? He had a rookie ball year in 92. And then this year, so he's had like two half seasons. But again, his defense is so good. And that's something I didn't value that much in this game when I've simmed it before. I was just looking for guys I can hit. But especially at shortstop, and especially when you got a hitter's ballpark like the current Mile High Stadium in this game, I think you got to have some good defense. So without further ado, let's go ahead and sim out some games. That's the fun part of watching this sim, so that we can watch, see kind of what decisions are made back in the day here. Now, an interesting thing that they did back then, which I'm doing here as well, is not a lot of relievers in the pen. I think we got 7. Maybe we're at 8 now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7, which is actually one higher. It recommends 6. So most teams have 6, but with us being the Rockies, we got 7. So that allows us some extra position players, which I'm not really used to here. We got, what, 5, 6, 5, 3, 4, 5 guys on the bench. So Alex Cole is basically a pinch runner only. I use him as only a pinch runner. He's had, what, 12 at bats, but 24 games played. So I save him for that. And then, you can pinch hit for hitters and stuff more. You do double switches. There's a lot of things you can do. So let's go ahead and set the lineup. I like these two fast guys at the top of the order. That's one other thing that I've been doing is trying to steal strategically. Back then, they were super aggressive with stealing. When I say they, the MLB. But now the metrics say in modern times, you want to be at like at least 75% to kind of to make it worth it. So I'm kind of following that logic too. These guys have still stolen a decent amount, but yeah, I do it like if there's 2 outs, maybe a singles hitter up, because you know, like you're going to need 3 singles in a row, 2 at minimum, to score that run with 2 outs. So I think it's worth stealing at that point. So there's some little things like that that I do. Okay, so we're gonna stick. This is pretty much the lineup we've been going with. I like that. We're gonna stick with that. We got Dave Need going. He's been okay. 4.25 ERA at altitude is actually pretty solid. And it looks like we're going against Doug Drabeck with a 5.50 ERA, so certainly worse. And we're playing at home. So Stros are a little bit better than us. We're pretty similar record. And we'll see if we can scavenge this game. I say kind of scavenge because every game is basically a scavenge. We're in this nation. So here we go. Runners until runners in scoring position. Then up. There are back ratios or Newton scoring position. Ratio base hit. We're going to bring him into the lead. Guys on the corners. Sack fly, get the run. Guys on first and second, 2 outs. Fortunate to just leave that happening in 1 run. And now we got Hubbard up, fly out to center, EY, ground out. Daryl Boston has really come on. He's had 13 jacks this year, 40 ribbies. So he's just behind Galarraga. So yeah, 13 is a tie. 13 and 13 is a tie. Speaking of Galarraga, gets now ground out to 50. Okay, so that's it first. Here we go. So we can hold it 7, 8, 9. Wayback we're not bunting with. Flies out to center. Newton, fly out to center. So good shot, need. Guy reach second. Strike 3. Tatum leading off, gonna strike out. Dante rips one up the middle of that. He can steal a little bit. How's Drabeck at holding runners? It's a 65. Pretty good. Biggio's arm as a catcher, not good though. So it's a thought. Just down at the bottom quarter, so they could potentially just pitch around with the base open and get to the lead. So I think I'm not going to steal there. That's a good arm. So here we go, top of the third. We got Bagwell on second. It's always base hit up the middle. That's going to score back. Nothing then. This one's always is on second. Base hit to the left. 3-0. Base grounds out. So 3-0. Need's already at 65 pitches. Let's glance at the pen. We're very fresh. Munoz really the only guy that's slightly tired. So could get him out here. He is leading off. I know it's a quick hook. He's got 3 innings, but he just seems like he's struggling. He's given up a lot of hits already. We're going to pinch hit. So let's go with Wedge, I want to say. He's got a good eye. Walk. Get the lead off guy on here. I'm going to save one of my better pinch hitters for later. And then we're going to warm up. We got a bunch of righties here. Maybe I'll go with the lefty lane and get to the switch hitters and Luis Gonzalez. Let's go with Willie Blair early in the game here. So Tatum does walk. I'm sorry, Wedge walks. Here's Hubbard. Get in the right. And we got right on the first pitch. It's a 40th sack run. That's not terrible. Get a guy to third with less than 2 outs. I think that really is still early in the game. So, 1 run is still kind of important here. It's 2-0 now, though. 2-1. We'll give him one more chance. 2-2. We're going to swing. And grounds out. They get the lead out in the second. So, the good thing about stealing here, but I want that runner on third with less than 2 outs. Here's Daryl Boston. Base hit in the left. That's going to score a run. So, it's 3-1. Galarraga now round out, no double play, lead out though. And then we got Jim Tatum up. 2 outs, wow. So there is not ready. This one's old. Stop. You know, like the 40 thing, he didn't just I think it's actually more important to leave Tatum in because our penalties are correct. Got triple by Parker. Ground out to third by Draybeck. On. Ground out gets the run in, so they get one back. So Blair comes up the same with pinch hit. There's a leadoff double by Dante. There's Chris Jones. Yeah, we can use a hit to get a run. We're going to pinch hit here. We go with Hayes. He's been cold. He's on the bench. So we can get a single out of him, and then warming up now. We'll go with the left. With Wayne. Hopefully I'm not too big of a guy up because there's already 2 outs. So what we might do is I'm going to go pitch one pitch on 22. That base hit, and we're going to send Dante as fast. He makes it, so 4-2. Good job, Charlie Hayes. Now we got covered up. Hayes can kind of steal against Draybeck. Good at holding runners. I'm fine with this. Let's do it. He doesn't go. Roll over. Back. No harm. Let's start with the top of the order leading off next inning. We got Wayne in the 9th spot. So 4-2 in the 5th. And 5-2 Caminiti with a jack. So pitching really struggling hard, giving up 5 runs in 4 2/3. There's a passed ball. Parker is up. He's 2 for 2 today. He's only a 6.16 OPS. So I think I'm going to pitch around him now. There's a 1 over 3rd. And we get to the pitcher Draybeck. Let's just pitch around him. Pitch the ball. And he should have. It's a double down line. 6-2 now. Draybeck now up. Wayne gets kind of tired. It's a base hit Draybeck. Come on now. So it's 7-2. We're going to have to start warming somebody up here. We're at the top of the order. I was hoping for a quick inning and then to get another one out of him. Now, Holmes is very fresh. Hasn't pitched in a while. So he wouldn't be a bad guy to get in. Start warming him up. Another double. That's a triple, and it's going to score a run. So Wayne frickin' getting rocked. Holmes is still warming. We're going to mound visit and see if he can be warm. He's not yet. Base maybe one more guy here. Biggio with a frickin' double. Unreal. Wayne is just getting crushed. Holmes is now ready. We're going to have to put him in. We're down 7, though. I hate using a decent reliever down 7, but we're only in the 5th. And we're a hitting ballpark, so you never know what can happen. Hubbard strikes out. If we get late in the innings, we're absolutely going to go with a position player here if we're down 7 still. Boston with the base hit, 2-out base hit. See if Colorado can do something. He grounds out. So Holmes going to stay in, only through 6 pitches. There we go. Good job. Finally, an inning that's a good inning. Ground out. Tatum. Bichette, another base hit up the middle. Here's Chris Jones. Base hit double. The right center. So guys on second and third, 1 out. We got Craig Counsell up. You know, if I had a good backup shortstop, I'd consider potentially pinch hitting here. So we're going to let him hit, and then we're going to pinch hit for home. So deep fly to center, that's going to get the run in. So now we got a pinch hit for Holmes because we just need more runs. Even though I would like to leave him in. So we're going to go with Liriano. Starting to run short on pinch hitters already. No surprise there in the 6th. And we're going to have to obviously get something warm. So I guess one of these good pitchers will go with Service. And really, even if we get into this will be the 7th, so we're still down 6. There's a base hit. We're going to send him, and he scores. So we're down 5 now. There's Hubbard. I was going to say, he's a good position player, but we're in the 7th. We're down 5. We're going to go with Service. And hits is still all great for us to win. They got 8-9-1. Good job, service. Here's 2-3-4 for us. EY reaching on an air. We're not going to steal. We're down 5. Ground out and feed out. Galarraga, base hit in the left. Just leave runners on. Tatum. Grounds into double play. That was nice. So now, I mean, service is going to start getting a little tired. We're down 5. We'll let him go here. Good job. 3 up, 3 down. But now, if we don't get anything doing here, should we start with a lead off there? It's on there. Out. We got 2 guys in the bench. Cole doesn't get that hitter. So, once we get nothing out of this, go with it. They have 3 switch hitters up. Strikes out. Something down 4. Really the worst spot to be in, because if you're down a lot, go with a position player. Pitch, save the pen. But guys are on second, third, Elbridge out. Line out. Let's see if we can get out of this. Pinch hitting with the lefty Steve Finley against lefty Ruffin. Fly out to center. Now James Mouton with 2 outs and a base hit that scored 2. That's unfortunate. I thought we were going to get out of that. Try to let him finish the inning here. One more guy. He gets 1 more out. So now we're in the bottom of the 9th. Possible last out. Reaches. Dante now up with 2 outs. Double down the line. Definitely understand. Jones with 2 outs. Ground out to 3. So that'll do that one. We lose game 1 to the Stros. We're still at 30 wins. Before I started the video, I was looking. We were one of 5 teams in the NL with 30 wins. So I mean, having a pretty solid year so far. Need didn't pitch great. 7 hits, had to take him out, and then Wayne just got absolutely rocked. 6 earned runs in 2/3 of an inning. Man, that was rough. And that ended up being the game right there. Dante 5 for 5. I did not realize that. So we lose game 1 against Houston. It's a 3-game series. Time to move on to game 2. See if we can stay above 500. We're 30-29. So are we going to make any changes? I guess Wedge came in and walked. Tatum has been catching a lot. Might give him a break. Put Wedge in. Move Dante up. He was on fire. Move him to the 5 spot. Jones can hit 6th. I like doing this right here. So we'll give Wedge a shot. I put Girardi down in the minors. He was really struggling. He had a lot of at-bats, and he just wasn't doing well. Maybe he can get it going down there. We got good coaches down there. But I wanted to give Wedge a shot. He was tearing it up in the minors. 98 at-bats and OPS and over 1,000. 337 batting average. So, again, he's only had 8 at-bats here. We'll get him up here, give him a shot. And the young phenom at this point, at least 28 innings, Andy Ashby going for us. Going against Greg Swindell, who's 6-2 with a 354. So he's been pretty solid for them. But Ashby, of course, as you can see here, been on fire. So here we go. Let's have a good first inning for once here at home. Bagwell's on second. Here's James. Lines out to the right. So good job. No runs given up. Hubbard with a little blooper in the left. Swindell's a lefty. He's outstanding at holding runners. So we got to keep that in mind. Eli is going to hit a foul ball that's an error, so he's still up now. They got Biggio at catcher with the bad arm. We're not going to do it early on here. We got 2 on and no outs now. So this is what I guess just thrown out, of course. I thought he grounded double play. That's going to get the run in. Great job, Andres. Runner on second, 2 outs, and that'll do it, but we get 1 out of that. 3 up, 3 down, Ashby. Great job. Here's Eric Wedge getting a base hit. Oh, sorry, that was Chris Jones. Now Eric Wedge is up. Maybe he will too. No, he strikes out. Here's Greg Council. Ground out with the lead runner. Ashby up to 2 outs. 1 on. That's going to be the inning, so we're still 1-0. 3 up, 3 down. Strokes. Little infield hit there by Hubbard. He's got wheels. Double. 2-0. Guy we want up, obviously. Runners on. Dante. Base hit gets by the second baseman. We're going to send him, and he's hosed. 2 outs. I thought it's worth taking that chance. Okay, 2-0 now in the 4th. We'll see if Ashby can hold. We got 2 on, 2 outs for Lindemann. Having a pretty good year. Cam Manetti's hitting behind him. Also having a good year, so we can't really pitch around him. And we got a ground out. Nice job, Ashby. Jones with the home run. Man, he has been slugging. Home run, 78 bats. He's got over 600 slugging percentage now. Here's Eric Wedge. Can we just go back to back? Oh, no, caught him. Deep fly ball over there by Wedge. Council, a little infield hit. That's going to help because now we can bunt. Get him a second, hopefully here with 2 outs. Ashby gets him over. Now a base hit. Give us another. Here's Hubbard. He walks. Here's EY. Ground out second. All right, not a bad inning. 3-0. They got 7, 8, 9 up. Ashby gets a 3 up, 3 down. Daryl Boston, we're at the part of the order 3, 4, 5. Galarraga walks. Here's Dante on fire, lines out to the left. There's Jones. So going into the top of the 6th, Ashby still no runs. I hope I didn't just jinx it there. They got a lead-off double.
Strike 3.
Bagwell strikes out. Chris James been on fire. 6 jacks, ground out to 3rd. And Luis Gonzalez with Lindemann behind him. I think we got to just go at Gonzalez. We're up to 3. Fly out to right. Great job, Ashby. Okay, we're at 7, 8, 9. Fly out Eric Wedge. Great Council. He's out there, and now we got Ashby. We're leaving him in. So 82 pitches. We're going to leave him in for sure. 2 outs, no one on. Even more reason to leave him in. We got nothing going. And they're at 6, 7, 8. Now guys on the corners, nobody out. Consider fast. Back right away. Take that trade. It's fine. Head a game. Shooting out to the pitcher spot. Let's see him back. Great job, Eric Wedge. Came out. And 2 outs, no one on. Strike him out. So Ashby's outstanding. Here's the top of the order. Hubbard with a flyout. EY. Ground out. Nice play. Diving play there by their shortstop, Cedeno. Boston now with 2 outs. Base hit to right. Do we steal? He's okay at stealing. Yeah. Ramos terrible at holding runners. Biggio bad arm. Boston's not great at stealing, but he's okay. We're going to try it. And they got him. That's bad. Good job there. So Ashby at 102 pitches. We're only up 2. Man, he's been rolling, but you gotta prepare for the work. You got to prepare for the work. So we're gonna go prepare it warming up, and maybe go 2 innings. Maybe I'll go to Holmes. But we're gonna go pair it warming up there at the top of the order. Let's see what we can do. We got 1 out. Biggio on 3rd. We're gonna face Bagwell. Biggio's not. Line out for sure. James. I say as long as we don't give up a home run. Got the ground out there. Still 3-1. Parrott is ready, so we're gonna sit him so he doesn't get tired. Lead off base hit by Galarraga. Here's Bichette. pass ball. Colorado goes for 2 and a walk. So guys on first and second. Nope. Yeah, Chris Jones 2 for 3. He's a big slugger for us. We're going to let him hit. Line out to the pitcher. First up, here's Eric Wedge. 0 for 3. He's due, I would hope. And he is facing the right. He does not start dying. We've got to leave him in since he's defensively and we're winning. So we'll let him hit here. And now we're at Ashby. We got a decision to make. He's at 112 pitches. I think we got to take him out with a chance to get more insurance and service. Parrott has been a step. 281 ERA. He's ready to go in. We're going to take him out. As much as I'd love to see him have a shot at the complete game, we're trying to win. So we're going to go Liriano. 2 outs, basically. Half an inch, fly out. That's okay because I like Parrott. He's going to go into the 9th, try to get the save. We're at 5, 6, 7, and they got Lindemann on 3rd for Caminiti. Line out, down at the 2nd, gets a run. Parrott at 17 pitches, getting a little near the yellow. They got a bunch of good righties coming up, so we're going to hit warm. Visit the mound, we're going to let Parrott go against the game. Great win, boys. Now we have a better record than the Stros, 31 and 29. We'll glance at the box score here. Galarraga 2 for 3 with 2 ribs. Not leading the team in RBI, that goes to Boston right now, but tied with the home run lead and by far the batting average lead. Great job by the pitching staff. Andy Ashby and Parrott getting a save. Gave up a run, but buckled down when he needed to. And Ashby only 2 walks in 8 innings. Man, it's gonna hurt losing him to the Padres later this season, but we'll keep riding him while we can. So we got the rubber match now, game 3, and then we might finish or at least start the LA series. Okay, it looks like what happened? Did we? Grant maybe came off the IL. He was on the IL, so he's been solid this year, and so we're gonna put him. Yeah, 7 innings, but down in the minors he was doing real well. So we're going to put him on the active roster, which means we got to send a pitcher down. Man, I want to say Wayne after that last outing, but he was in 92, he was a stud with the Twins. I mean, he's pretty established. He had a real good year in 89, real good year in 92, an even better year. And really it was just this last outing that hurt him and brought that ERA way up. I guess, Leskanic, but no one here could start. Could Grant start? Was he a starter? He's 35 stamina. They see him as a bullpen guy, but he's listed as a starting pitcher and expects starting rotation. So I guess I'm good trying that. Give him a start. We'll send Leskanic down. He's bounced back and forth a lot this year, but is kind of selfish apparently here. Runs through his personal highlight reel when he's in bed at night. So that doesn't always help your team chemistry. So we're going to go with Grant into the starting rotation now. And he will get the next start. So coming off of the disabled list and right into it. So he'll start. I like what Wedge, what he got. I think he got a hit. Yeah, he got a hit. He didn't get a rib. Tatum can play like 3rd. Jones coming on well. He can go to the outfield, but I guess EY's cooled down a little. He's down below 800 now. OPS. Liriano, I think, had that hit. Didn't he have a hit, I think, as a pinch hitter a couple games ago? Let's go Liriano in. We'll rotate him in. On base percentage, I like a high on base for the 2 spot. So let's move Dante up. He's 360 right now. He's on fire. Then we'll go Boston at like more of a slugger in the 3. Your best hitter in the cleanup spot. We'll go Chris Jones, Tatum, Liriano, Council. I like it. I think it's a recipe for a series win, although we're going against Mark Portugal with a 3.58 ERA and 3-2 record. So here we go. Top of their order. Top of the first. 2 outs, 2 on for Luis Gonzalez. Ooh, we had the inning ended there, but we made an error. Lindemann now.
Strike 3.
So Hubbard leading-off. He's been a solid leadoff this year. Got good speed. We tried to get him to second quite often, but nothing doing for us this first inning. 3 up, 3 down. They're already at 7, 8, 9. They got through a lot of hitters at first, but 3 up, 3 down now for them. Galarraga with a ground out. And a round tripper for Chris Jones. 7th jacket of the year. Slugging 6 bird. Here's Tatum up 1-0 now. 2 outs, no one on. Liriano.
Strike 3.
Gonna strike out. So they're at the top of the order in the 3rd. 3 up, 3 down. Nice job, Mark Grant. Gonna have to keep an eye on his stamina. There we go. Craig Council with a triple. Some slugging in there. Now, he's a decent runner. Well, I guess the steal is 60. This is the base one. Yeah, it's a 60. Grant is not a good quad approach, so I was thinking maybe we safety squeeze. We're just gonna get something to play. Almost top ball. There's a deep fly. That'll get the runner. Mark Grant helping his cause. Now over the top of the order. 1 out. Hubbard fly out. Dante been on fire. Grounds out to short. So they're at 4, 5, 6. Another 3 up, 3 down. Great job, Mark Grant. We're in the bottom of the 4th now. 2 outs already. Chris Jones back up again. Fly out to right. So they're at 7, 8, 9. Looks like Parker hit a jack. Portugal now the pitcher spot up. And nothing else doing. So Grant getting a little tired. It looked like his stamina was dropping a tad. 2 outs. Nobody on. Council. Good. I was kind of hoping he grounded out so we could eke 1 more inning out of Grant. He's at 82 pitches. He's in the yellow a little. They are at 3, 4, 5. So we're going to get someone going here. In the top of the 6th, we've got a very fresh pen. Gonzalez as a lefty, if he comes up, we may go to, Ruff and M. Munoz are both cold. Wayne just got rocked. Munoz, though, I like his ratings. He's got very good movement, according to my scout. He's a ground ball pitcher. So we're going to go Munoz warm up. He's only had 7 innings. And then as a righty, like get service going. Let's see, we'll go 1 batter at a time right now. So lead off hit by Bagwell. There's Chris James. And that's gone. So leaving Grant in a little too long. We lost the lead now. Here's Gonzalez. So we're going to visit the mound, see if Munoz is ready. He's not. Maybe we can have Munoz face Caminiti. Let's go 1 more guy. This thing ready up there. Let's strike him out. Let's let him go against Lindemann.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. So let's sit these guys up ready. They'll stay ready. And we'll let him face Caminiti. 2 outs and no beyond. That's a base hit up the middle. He's coming up next inning, so unless I double switch, I'd only be able to use one of those guys for like 1 batter. Let's let him face Parker, and then the pitcher spot is up. Ground out to short. All right. So, pretty good overall by Grant. That inning was tough. He got to 96 pitches. We're in the 6th. We're down 1 now. Left him in a little too long, obviously, in hindsight. I think we got a pinch hit. Eli. He's our best pinch hitter. Leading off the inning. And we're later in the game. We're in the 6th inning. Ground out to short. We got Hubbard top of the order. Deep fly to center, nothing doing. And Dante now, base hit. Now he can steal. Portugal not good at holding runners, a little below average. Biggio, he's thrown some guys out this series, but 2 2 outs is the time to do it. Down 1. Johnson gets in with easily, and then the throw goes down. He's on third. Little Boss walks. Brings up Rocky. 2 outs. Round out to 4. Nothing to do it. And got to pitch for warm. I don't know if he's ever still warm. Maybe it's still warm there. Doubt it. It's cold. Okay, that's a mistake there. It's cold. What about service? Cold as well. So that's going to be kind of rough. Yeah, we're going to just put service in cold and we'll warm up windows. So service will go in. I hope I didn't hurt the ERA here or us or our chances of losing. Fortunately, Portugal is up. It's base hit. Hopefully, that's all that would have been worse. There's a position player. Now they're trying to bunt. We got 2 strikes. They get it down. Newton line out to short. Hopefully service is warm now. Thought we'd get the double play there. We do not. Munoz is ready, but we got righties up. We're going to let service face Bagwell fly out to that. Great job, service. My bad on that one, buddy. Munoz is ready. Gonzalez is going to be up. We let service face one guy, James, and then we'll go Munoz. Little maybe infield hit. Let's ground out. There's Tatum. Base hit at the right. One out. Council up. 1 for 2. And he walked. The base is down. Portugal, a righty. I don't want to go full. My lefty. Neither want to go Hayes. He's got good ratings, even though he's hitting 233 and 172 at bats. Moda, not much better. Or we go Wedge. Wedge is more of an eye guy. I don't think they're going to walk him. Portugal's control. We're going to go Hayes. I'm feeling Hayes. Kind of keeping him going here. And we got Munoz ready. So no base James the righty. It's always the lefty. And we'll here we go, Hayes, base load, base hit in the left. That's going to score 1. We're going to send Leon up fast. He's in there. We got the lead. Great job, Charlie Hayes. We're up 4-3. So Munoz pitching the 8th, and maybe even Holmes coming in for part of the 8th and then finish up the 9th. Let's get him going. Right, 2 on, strikes out. Shut up with 2 outs. Deep fly to center. That'll do it for the inning. So, do we leave Hayes in? No, we can't really double switch. We're going to go Munoz into the 9 spot. Holmes is ready. So we're going to sit him and we'll get him going again. Next inning, I will remember to do that. James strikes out. Fast pitch hitting. Single to right. Inman now up. 1 out. Base hit into right. So time run. Here's a scoring position. Holmes just ready he is. Just kind of came and in the switch hitter. We're going to leave Munoz in. Let's quite a bit better actually against the left. So yeah. Oh, it's against them. Yeah, that's against them. So I'm going to bring in Holmes. Flip him around to the left side. Yeah, here he goes. Straight up, Holmes coming in. Guys on first and second, 1 out. Rounds it. 3, 4, 5 for us. Let's try to get some insurance. Great start. The leadoff double for Boston. Chris Jones up. Nobody out. That's over their head. We're sending him. And he's going to score. So 5-3. Oh, he got thrown out? Thrown out at the plate, apparently? I didn't see that correctly. Okay, so we didn't score. It's 4-3 still. Here's Tatum up with the guys on the left. Fly out to the left. Running now. Spin out. This is good. 2 outs here. gives us the 2-run lead. Now we got a predicament here. Holmes has only thrown 2 pitches. We could get somebody else going. They're at 8-9-1. So I feel like some of these guys, Blair or even Ruffin, shut them down, even if it is 2 runs at 8-9-1, just for 1 inning. So I think I'm going to pinch hit for Holmes. It's a tough decision. 2 outs. You know, if there's 1 out, leave him in, just have to take a pitch every time. Yeah, we're gonna go with Wedge. And now, obviously, we're gonna have to get someone warm. We'll go Willie Blair. I mean, or Parrott, but he's at 73%. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with both of them. And if Blair gets into trouble, we'll go Parrott to hopefully just get like 1 or 2 outs. Here's Wedge. Maybe I should have base hit in the left. And that scores 2. So there. And guess what? Ruffin is at 92%. So we're actually getting him going too, because I'd rather get him in, especially because he's been cold, so we can get him going. So big hit by Eric Wedge though. Blair, they're both warmed up, so not warm, so that's all right. We'll go Ruffin into the 9 spot. We'll keep Blair ready just in case. And we 3 up, 3 down. Great win there. 32-29. Hubbard was over. Maybe he's someone we give a break to this next game. Although we do have a day off. Galarraga over. And Hayes with that big pinch hit. Eric Wedge, maybe even a bigger pinch hit. Both of them 2 ribbies. Yeah, we might go Hayes in the next game. And maybe Wedge. I don't know. We'll see. But Grant really pitched pretty well. Pitched really well. It was just that 1 inning. So, and then bullpen, great job. I mean, they gave up 3 hits in 3 innings. And no earned runs, no walks from the pen. All right. Let's move into the LA series. We got Hershiser, who's 4-0, Pedro, who's 4-3 with a sub-4 ERA, and then Tom Candiotti, maybe a little bit of a break there. Steve Reed looks like he's back from the injury list. So do we send him to the minors, or what do we do with him? Let's see. I forgot how well he was doing or how poorly he was doing. 4.70 ERA. I mean, 3 lefties is kind of a lot, so I could send like Munoz down, but I like his ratings a lot. He's been with a lot of big league. He's had a lot of big league time. 92 had a great year, 3 flat ERA last year with Detroit. So I think I want to leave him up. I mean, Blair is an option, but his ratings are okay. So I think we'll just send Reed down for now. You know, Ruffin, I don't want to send him down. He's solid, even with a 5.04 ERA. Wayne, yeah, I don't want to send him down either. So I think we're just going to have to send Reed down to the minors. And okay, so now we got. Oh, I thought we had a day off. We don't. We're right into it. That was before the Houston series, I guess. We have a day off after the LA series. So we're at home here against the Dodgers. Oral Hershiser, gonna be tough. And yeah, I'd like to try some new things. We'll go Hayes in. Jones though is now in the 900s OPS, so we got to leave him in. He can play outfield, so Boston can play center. Jones will go to left. We'll go Hayes in for Hubbard at third. Now, I'd like to maybe get Wedge in. Tatum, though, can really only play first, third, or catcher, so I can't really do that. So unless we just give him a day off and went with Wedge, and then have him catch next game, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wedge will hit 7. Hayes 6. Dante will keep at 2. I like EY leading off with that high on base percentage. That looks solid to me. We're not really missing out on a whole lot. We can try to get Hayes going. And Henry is ready. He's much better than Sanford. We're going to go with him. And then Sanford will have to go tomorrow. Or do you go Sanford today against Hershiser and kind of play for the next game? You know, if he ends up doing great, then fine. I think I'm going to do that. Save Henry for tomorrow. So we'll go with Sanford. You know, like we're going to have to get to Hershiser anyway. And we got, you know, some different guys in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, top of the order already. Lenny Harris hits a home run. So 1-0 Dodgers. Round out EY. There's Dante. Double in the right center. I realize he hit a lot of doubles as well. Daryl Boston, get out of here. Home run. Daryl Boston takes the lead on the team with 14. And that gives us the lead 2-1. Galarraga deep fly to left. That's the second out. Here's Chris Jones. Walks. Now he can steal a little bit. Hershiser's average at holding runners. Piazza, terrible arm. That's right. Earlier in the year, we stole on him a bunch. It's probably like 20% of our team's steals. I'm kidding, but it was stolen a lot. We're going to steal. We got 2 outs. We make it. No surprise there. Hayes then hopefully can hit a single. He does. That equates to another run. 3-1. Here's Wedge. No walk. He's got a good eye. Council now up. Fly out to the left. Great inning. 3-1. Come out of that with a lead over Hershiser. Another home run from them. Sharperson. So now you're thinking it should have gone with Bush Henry. Sanford to lead off the inning. We're going to keep him in. He's been kind of cold lately and giving up some runs. EY reaches. He is fast as hell. We've got to try to steal at him. I mean, unless we see if Dante can hit a gapper and score him and not risk it. And then if we get 2 outs, we steal. I'm going to do that. Even if they get the lead out on Dante, he might steal. That's what happened to the game there. So guys on first and second, 1 out. Here's Boston. Walk. Bases loaded for Colorado. Let's go. And Hershiser gets 10. So 3-2 still, top of the order for them. Sanford not close to being tired. He's giving up 2 home runs. He does tend to get hit hard. Not good movement. He's got high stuff. So we can strike guys out. There we go. 3 up, 3 down. Chris Jones ground out. Charlie Hayes beats out an infield hit. Now he can steal a little, but Wedge is up. Let's let Wedge get 1 out. Pass ball, he gets the second inning. Wedge will strike out. Here's Council. Runner on second. So 4, 5, 6 now. Mondesi hitting cleanup. And nothing doing for the Dodgers. Great job, Sanford. You don't need him. He's leading off. Bottom of the 4th. He didn't get him for at least 5. 2 outs for Dante. Strikes out. Us 8-9-1 for them. And Hershiser with the home run to tie the game. Man, that's 3 jacks off of Sanford already. And the game's tied, so we got to get someone warming up now. We got a couple lefties in a row, but the lefty wouldn't be ready by then. So maybe if Piazza comes up with traffic on, we might go to Blair. Or, you know what, if he comes up with traffic on, it's kind of a high leverage situation. We'll go to Blair. So let's go into the runner for some position. He does. 2 guys in a row, reaching base. So Parrott's ready. This is a no-brainer. Got to put in our best reliever. And base hit that will score a run. 4-3. Here's Mondesi. Will steal third. We've got a double play. Great job by Parrott. This game close. Here's Daryl Boston. Let's see if we can scrap back down 1. Galarraga fly out. 2 outs now. No beyond. Chris Jones strikes out. Parrott only threw 4 pitches. We're going to keep him in. We're in the 6th. No one reaching scoring position. Great job by Garrett. Hayes going to fly out to center. Garrett wedge. Liner up the middle. Pretty good to see him get going. Great this year. And not terrible ratings according to my scouting. He's got good home run power and good eye. It's kind of like guys in today's game. Not a high contact, but strike out a little bit, but I'll get home runs and walk. So he reaches. Here's Council with one out. Strikes out. Parrott, we got a pinch hit for so 26 pitches. Again, should have been more prepared to get something warmed up. We got the pitcher spot and then 2 lefties. So I think Munoz just was in yesterday. So was Ruffin, I guess. Maybe we'll give Wayne a shot again. I'm gonna go to Wayne. And we still have Hershiser in, of course. Liriano and some gappers. Tatum making a save for later. Go to Liriano. Got the gap power. And he rips it into the right center gap. That's going to be a triple, and that's going to be third, 2 outs, fly out to center. So Wayne is now ready to go. So he could actually double switch Liriano in wide, but he only gained 1 spot in the 4th quarter with that. So Liriano did hit that double. What's EY today? I don't remember hitting on yeah, that's today. So he's over. I think I'm good with that. Let's go Wayne with EY. Because you're not losing defense. EY about the center. So here we go. Pitcher spot. They're leaving in Hershiser. And he hits a double. He's had 2 extra bases. Doubles, both of those were hits and runs. Butler, the left, trying to bunt, gets it down. That's Hershiser in third. Tim Wallach now pinch hitting. Let's get a righty going because they got some righties coming up. I guess Blair, or Holmes. Yeah, high leverage situation. Let's go Holmes. Give it now, give it some top. The left, right, face Wallach. Right or right. 2 outs, no one on. We'll let Wayne face Piazza, and that was a mistake. I thought it was going to be. Delivers a solo shot. So 6-4, and then we get out of it. So Holmes is, of course, now ready. We'll sit him, we'll get him going again at the end of the inning. Dante going to ground out. Daryl Boston strikes out down 2. Now, do we go to Holmes right now? We're down 2 in the 7th. I think we'll get Munoz going, face Hansen, and then we'll go to Holmes because it is a close game. Let's assume Munoz gets ready in time. Ground out by Galarraga, so we might not. He's warming. Still, he's going to face 1 guy, so we're going to face Hansen. And then we'll go to Holmes. Fly out to center. And then we got righties. So he's going to come out. Don't want to double switch and bring any of the middle of our order guys out. And leave Holmes in probably a few innings. Finish up the game. He gives up a home run to Snyder. And then that's it. So we're now down 3. Penn not as solid as it has been. Chris Jones starting us off with the base hit. Hayes striking out, wet. One on. Nothing to it there. Holmes are already using it. Unless they just really get to him, we're just going to finish this inning with him. And we'll get preliminary Blair warming up. And we'll finish the inning going in scoring position. here's Liriano to lead things off. Lead 3. Right off. He's got ERA, 14 saves. So now we're going to go Tatum. He's our best pitch hitter. Hopefully he can reach base. He does. Base hit in the left. Now Dante up. Which counts for a double play. So that'll end that one. Dodgers at 35 and 26. We move down to 32 and 30. 8 hits. I mean, the offense was there. It wasn't great, but it was there. Mo Sanford just struggled the whole game. Only 1 strikeout. Got hit hard. He's someone I could always bring back down for like Leskanic. We could use a better, like another starting pitcher. Parrott did fine. Wayne came in, didn't do great. Holmes, gave up a run there too. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. Game 2 against LA. Let's glance in the AAA at our possible starting pitchers. So Peaver there has 28 innings. He's doing really well. Painter also. Painter is a definite possibility to bring up. Quick to wear out is welcome. So I got a lot of guys that are apparently clubhouse cancer types, but I mean, if you need them up, you need them up. So yeah, Sanford now, that's 27 innings. I mean, that's quite a lot of time to try to prove yourself. So I think let's do that now. We'll send him down. Hopefully he can keep developing down there in the minors. And then we're going to go with Painter. Painter going to come up. Put him in the starting rotation. And he's a little tired, so we'll leave him as the 5. I mean, all these guys are doing much better than him. And in fact, I can kind of maybe reorder this a little bit. Ashby's our 1 for sure right now. Then I'd say Need and then Henry. So it's going to be on Henry, the next guy up, and then Grant's going to be tired, so we'll go to Painter, but then hopefully Ashby might be ready. If not, then Need will be for sure. And we got a day off as well after the LA series. So here we go, game 2. Wedge, he's been doing better. So I think I can keep working him in at catcher, but Tatum's been solid. He's got to be in. Liriano been doing a little better, but we got to leave EOI in. Hayes didn't do much. He's not going to start. I think we're going to go back to our traditional, what we've been doing here. Although we could move Dante up to the 2 spot. EY, because Chris Jones, I mean, he should move up too. We'll hit him 5th. Tatum then 6th. And EY Council. I like that. Butch Henry as the starter. So here we go. LA, game 2 of the 3-game series. See if Butch can avoid any first inning trouble. They do have a runner in scoring position. Turn 2, no, we can't. The Snyder fly out to the right. So get out of it unscathed. Here's Hubbard up. Ground out to 3rd. And Dante with a home run. Ball right 2. Strikes out. Rough strikeouts here in the first inning. Yeah, they got Pedro going, so no shock there. 80 stuff, according to my scout. Leadoff triple there for Webster. And then the ground out gets him in. So we're tied at 1. Chris Jones strikes out. Jim Tatum base hit to center. How's Pedro holding on? He's decent. Piazza though with a terrible arm. EY beats out the infield hit. Council up with 1 out. Line out to Pedro. Butch Henry up now. He actually has 5 hits on here. He's got 200. Gonna let him hit. 2 2 outs. Okay, so top of the order now again. 3 up, 3 down. Great job, Butch Henry. Fly out. If we can get the bat on the ball against Pedro, that's a win. Dante strikes out. Here's Boston. Walks. Andres Galarraga strikes out. So remember that, yeah, the recalc is 92, 93, 94. And I think in real life, wasn't he 94? He was with the Expos, and wasn't that like his breakout year? No, he was real good even at 93 with the Dodgers. Wow, he was better than the Expos. Yeah, he was just good both those years, and then good the rest of his career, with some ridiculous years too. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Lead off double by Mondesi, and Snyder with the double, back-to-back doubles to give them the lead. Webster trying to bunt him over, doesn't get it down with 2 strikes, strikes out. From Newalich, grounder up the middle, that's going to get through and score the run. So coming in the bottom of the 4th, down 3-1. Pedro, another strikeout, and UI ground out. Man, Pedro's looking good. They're at the top of the order. Mondesi up with 2 outs and a run on second. Butch Henry strikes him out. Here's Council, our 8th hitter.
Strike 3.
Strikes out. How many is that? All right, that's 8 Ks and 4 in the third already. Butch Henry, I mean, he hasn't been terrible. Giving up 3 through 5 innings. It's Colorado. Our pen is not fresh particularly, but we got 3 guys that are fresh. So going into the 6th, I mean, we can use these guys. I just feel like we've got to get some offense going. So we're going to take the chance to try to pinch hit. We'll go Liriano. You know what? We're going to go more of a, I want to save Liriano for later. He hit the ball in the gap. We're going to go wedge. Maybe he can walk.
Strike 3.
And he strikes out. Oh, and then let's make sure we get someone warmed up. Hopefully we'll have Hubbard take a couple pitches. So we'll go with Blair here now. Let's go pitch by pitch. Take ball 1. Take strike 1. Now let's let him have his at bat.
Strike 3.
Strikes out. So I don't know if there's a long at bat or not, but Blair is now ready. So we'll go in 5, 6, 7. Webster on third with Walich up. We could pitch around him and Reed to get to Pedro. We wouldn't walk him on purpose. A lot of times we pitch around, they hit the play. We're going to do that. And he grounds out to get some run. So there's 2 outs. Another base hit. Pedro up now. And he'll ground out to him. So 4-1. Dante 2, 3, 4 up for us. Line out. Pedro with 10 Ks already. Round out Boston. And Galarraga with a base hit. So less strikeouts now. But he strikes out Chris Jones. So 7th inning, Blair's only thrown 10 pitches. They do have the lefties up, but we need to get Blair through the 7th here. And he does. Great job. Down 3, base hit to get things going. Tatum. Here's EY now. Base hit. Guys on first and second. Nobody out. Craig Counsell up. Stack bunt. He's not good at it, but just with all the strikeouts that Pedro's getting, let's try it. He gets it down. He gets him over. So we're going to pinch hit now. We just need a single, really. Hayes had that pinch hit before. Maybe he's better there. Liriano, I kind of like more if there's a guy on first. So we're going to go with Hayes. Even if he doesn't get a hit, if maybe get some play, get that runner in. And then we will warm up relief pitcher. I guess service and rough end, and if it's close, we're going to go service. If it's not, we'll go rough. Hayes walked. Base is loaded. Hayes is tying run on third. So that's it's a time maybe now to go Alex Cole. It's the bottom of the 7th. We're going to save Cole. There's covered base hit up the middle. We're going to send UI home. So now The runner on second. Do we go Cole? This is a tough one. I think I'm going to leave it as is. You know what? We're going to try to tie it. So we're going to go Cole, especially because it's a chip spot anyway. Pitch runner on second now. So definitely a base hit should score. It's very fast. We got these guys going. Here goes Dante. And he brings it in the double. Double Dante Bichette, knocking Pedro Martinez out of the game, who was immaculate until this inning. Had 11 Ks. So we take the lead. What an inning for us. We're probably going to go service then in the top of the eighth. And then, we'll play it by ear for the ninth. I mean, we might go Parrott. We probably won't go Holmes. But here we go, Boston up with runner on second, 1 out. Galarraga. Is that out of here? Galarraga's better, but not by much. Jones has the second best slugging on the team for Galarraga. So we're up 4 now. So I might actually go rough and save service, although I don't know if I'll do that this quickly. If we're still up 4 in the 7th, or in the 9th, I might do that. Here's Tatum, strikes out, finally ends the inning. What an inning. Is that a 7-run inning? So they're at 5, 6, 7. I'll save Ruffin for the top of the order with those lefties. We'll go service. He's going to go in for Cole, I guess, unless we... Yeah, Cole is pretty good defensively as an outfielder. And then yeah, you know what? I think what we're going to do here, we're going to double switch. We're going to leave Cole in. We're going to Jones out. I know it's great with the stick, but we're up 4 and we need 6 outs. So Dante can actually play third in this game, and he's all right at it. Jones isn't any worse or better, so Dante's got a good infield arm. You can see there's 60. And then we're going to go Cole to center. Hubbard can play a good left, but Boston might be a little better in the left. Hubbard, good range, 65 range. Boston 60, 45 on the other is 50. So I guess we'll go Hubbard to right, a little better of an arm. So that's how we're going to do it. So here we go, 3 up, 3 down, great job service. Up 4 still now in the 8th. We just need 3 more outs next inning. So Ruffin is ready. We'll sit him for the inning and then get him going, because I don't want to tire out. Get him going at the start of the next inning. Here's Cole up, finally gets in at bat. He gets a hit. It's only like his 12th or 13th at bat of the year, 13th at bat. Now, terrible at holding runners, Ozuna. We're absolutely Cole's going to steal all day. He makes it. Here's Hubbard up. He's scoring, strikes out. Okay, so let's get Ruffin going again. He's still ready. We'll let service face 8, 9, possible 1. Here's an out. Davis. Fly out. Let's just let him finish the game here. He's thrown 17 pitches. Brett Butler, he doesn't walk it. So I'm now going to go with Ruffin to face the lefty Hanson. I don't want that tying run come to plate. And now Hanson with a hit, so Piazza up, tying run on deck. A lot of righties coming up. Let's get Parrott going. And we'll see if we can get 1 more out, not have to use it. There's a deep fly out, and that ends the game. So great win, guys. What an inning, a 7-run inning in the 7th. Cole with a big pinch run, and then a hit, and then a stolen base. Bichette with 3 ribs. Chris Jones with a big jack. And Butch Henry not doing bad. I didn't know if I was going to take him out. Ended up taking him out. Pitched 5 innings, 3 earned runs. Blair gave up a run but got the win. And then Service and Ruffin, great job. Great job. So nice win for us there. The Dodgers are what are they? Yeah, pretty good. 35-27. So we're 33-30 though. We've dropped below 500 briefly this year, and then we climb back up above it. So we'll do one more game here. It's been a little while with this video. We got one more game, and then we got a day off. So that'll be a good time for me to stop this video, and then I'll keep simming on my own. I'll jump in later down the road, down the season. Looking at the lineup, maybe we get Cole a start. Candiotti, the righty. Put Cole in as a lefty. Dante can go to third. No, because Chris Jones could really only play third or outfield. So it'd have to be for an outfielder. Maybe Hubbard, we give him, I mean, he's down to 770. Let's give Hubbard a day off. That'll be 2 days in a row off for Hubbard. We'll lead off EY. I like the thought of Cole leading off, but he's just not proven enough. He's going to hit 8th, Counsell 7th. Jones, man, let's put him third. I like Dante still in the 2 spot with that high on base percentage. And then, you know, Tatum's got a high on base percentage too. EY is good. I like EY still hitting 1. Dante Jones, Galarraga. We'll go Boston, Tatum, Counsell Cole. I like it. We got Painter or Need. We're going to go Need. We'll keep holding off on Painter for now. Need's been pitching pretty well. 4.44 ERA. He's 5-5. He's had a lot of decisions. 14 games, so 10 out of the 14. Their lineup looks like they got Sharperson now in the 2-hole. Offerman in the 5-hole. And Candiotti the knuckleballer. Let's hope it doesn't knuckle a lot at altitude. He is 5-5 with a 5.24. So him and Need both 500. One of them's going to be above, one of them's going to be below after this game. Already Need in some trouble. Nobody out. Guys on the first and second. Out. 2 outs. The ball went to the fly out. Gets out for 1 run. That's pretty fortunate considering. Here's EY, leadoff walk off Candiotti. Knuckle ball just knuckled out of the zone. Dante with a base hit. Guys on the corners. This Candiotti pulled the ball. Pretty good, actually. And they have Piazza out. So Don Wakamatsu. Wakamatsu? I've heard of it. I don't know if he's up in real life. Maybe. Apologies as well. We did very briefly 18 games with the White Sox in 91, and then he was injured in AAA or AA ever since. So in this game, the Dodgers decided to bring him up. He's catching, he got a better arm for Piazza. Chris Jones with a base hit to Pat. Man, he is on fire. He's got a fire. Nobody out. Boston gets hit by the pitch. There's a nice slow knuckleball. Tatum with a base hit. Wow. Nobody out. Candiotti gets dropped. 4 runs. Nobody out. Bases loaded up after another walk. Here's Alex Cole. We're going to bat around. The first inning. Here's Need up. Rounds into 2 runs. Should have maybe just had him take every pitch and strike out. Even then, the chances are, you know, he could get a hit with base loaded. There we go, 2 outs for Need. They're back to the top of the order to round out the inning. 4-1 in the second. And is that a jack? No, it's not. It's a deep fly out by EY. There's Dante, another fly out in the center. There's Jones up with 2 outs. Nobody on the ground up for third. So Candiotti bouncing back. 3 up and down. Now the Dodgers have 2 outs, 2 on. Need walks Wallace. Here's the guy that I was talking crap about in the fly. Walk on Fox. So base hit there, is that that's Galarraga. Steal a little bit, but not great. Deep fly out there by Boston. Here's Tatum. Fly out to the right, not great. Council. Steal here. Decent chance we might get thrown out, but Council just big times. It's worth it. We make it, so Galarragas, here's the bag. Council gonna reach on a noon. Just pull up, out, base hit the pull. So we manufacture a run. Beat up now, definitely don't want to steal. We don't want to beat off next game. See if we can get hit. That was enough. 8-9-1. Need 3 up, 3 down. Great job, Dave. Need. They're only giving up 1 run. Gotten into some trouble, but he's gotten at it. So 2 outs now for us. Here's Chris Jones, not on fire anymore. A couple ground outs the last couple of bats. 2-3-4 for them. Sharperson with a double. Hansen gets him over. Here's Mondesi, base hit. That's going to give him another run. Offer him enough now. Mondesi ends up at third. Maybe he stole and it was a missed throw. But there we go. We got a ground out. So 2 outs now. Wallach up. Right? You can't pitch around him. He's not having it. Let's go right after 2 outs. Strike one. Great job, Dave. 4-5-6 for us. Galarraga ground out.
Strike 3.
Boston strikeout. Ramon Martinez is now in. Base hit Jim Tatum. Martinez pretty good at holding runners. We're not going to steal. Tatum not great. And Council ground out. So Mead now is at 101 pitches. He's in the yellow a little bit. They're at 7, 8, 9 though, so I'm not too worried. Let's let him go here. Guys on the corners now with 1 out. Eric Burrow's pinched it. First base. Butler strikes out. 2 outs. Get this guy base hit. So scores a run. Guys on the corners. It's time to mound visit and get somebody warmed up. Let's get a left and a right going. We'll go Munoz and gosh, I guess Parrott keeps that day off tomorrow. Parrott and Blair are both real similar parts. Parrott's much better though. So we'll go for it. Possible one more guy from ripped into right. That's a base hit. That's going to score runs. So it's giving up 4. Now Parrott's ready. I think we got to go with him. Double switch. We're going to get more out of Parrott. Parrott's like our best guy right now as far as speed and stuff as well. But I don't want to get Council out. I guess it's going to be Tatum. He's a good hitter, but we're trying to get Tatum's up there. So we'll go wedge in the 9 spot. Parrott going to go into the 6 spot. Tatum. Pitcher. Wedge. Munoz stay warming up, I guess. Once we're ready. Let's see if Parrott can get out of this. 1-1 pound ball in the dirt. Ball base nice. Offering up now, guys on second. Walk or gets hit. Waller. Base hit right. So big outfield assist. Lost the lead. All of the 6th. Alex Cole, round out second. Wed, round out third. Eli now up. Gets on with a steal. He does. Kevin Gross in. Below average for both runners. Eli's fast. Steal. Here's Dante up. Instead of scoring, line out to. So Munoz is tiring. I forgot to sit him. We got Butler coming up. Let's sit him now. We're going to let Parrott go here. The 7th. Okay, 7, 8, 9. 3 up, 3 down. Great job, Garrett. We'll go Munoz to face Butler, Sharperson, and Hanson. So we'll get him going again at the end of this inning. Here's Jones, Galarraga, Boston. 2 up, 2 down so far. Munoz going. He's ready with Boston up there on deck.
Strike 3.
Strikes out. So Munoz will just go 1 inning with, and then we'll pinch hit. And yeah, I guess if we get some trouble, we'll just cross that bridge when it comes. So Munoz in straight up. We're in the 8th. We need to hold it. 2 guys on, and he'll be out already. Fly out to 10. Here's Modest. I don't really like this matchup. A little late throw to had something lined up. They try to steal 3rd, and they do the double steal.
Strike 3.
Honestly, strikes out. That's big. Not a big strikeout guy. Low stuff. More movement. So now we got 2 outs. So that's big with the guy on 3rd. A sac fly doesn't score, and a ground doesn't score. And a fly out ends the inning. So we stay down 1. Stop being off. We got covered up there. Liriano, we can save the bottom of the order. So here we go. Covered, lead it off. We got 6 outs in the inning. Ready to run. Base hit to start it. Stasha taking good hold runners. Don't want to steal just yet. We get these guys. Council, not great at bunting, but not a lot of guys are. On that team, or maybe put around Severa. I don't like to hit and run, so I just feel like one or the other. Bunt, try to get him over. I don't know. Steal. I haven't done a hit and run once this season. That's up. I was going to maybe bunt, I was going to maybe steal, let him get ground. So Cole gets on for half of he grounds out. And I forgot to go. Cole got to get yes, it's going to be a precious guy. Other than the center, and then Cole, stop, left in the pitch, other than the center. Stop. So he's got to be warm by now. There's 2 guys on. They're getting a moral push up. Are they out of the bench now? Right, so we got Corey Snyder, who's kind of tired. I guess he just push guys are past there. Tearing us up. It's like 250. That's an interesting thing. And he grounds it. So, great job. That worked out for us. Now we got Wedge. Quick shit with Liriano here. And then Hubbard for catch. So, yeah, Oda can play out with some reverse sounds there. Do that. Let's do that. I'm going to go with Liriano. We got Jim Gott, 132 ERA. Here's Liriano to get things going. Walk. All right. Above average. UI, base hit. Do we send him? Mondesi's got a great arm out there. No. We got something going. Dante. Nobody out. Guys on first and second. Base hit. The bases are now loaded. Upper Jim Dot. We got other Chris Jones up. Colorado and Boston on deck. We've got to be. Here's what I want to do. Lock for this game here. Yeah. Our chances are very good to win this game. Nothing really to do here except let him hit. Possible hit, but we need to push him going if it looks like we're only going to tie it. But I'm going to wait on that. Here's Chris Jones. Fly ball. That's going to tie the game. Zach Fly. Great job, Chris Jones. So now, since a double play can send us some extras, we will get Wayne going to the left. They have the lefty, righty, lefty. Our precious guy. That's good. Good chances. Put up a little. Still sitting good. One out, guy on second. Here's EY on second. Here's Galarraga up. Fly out to right. Not going to be enough to get him open. And now, Will Boston strikes it out. So Wayne is ready. Do another double switch here. Well, we gotta cover the catcher. Yano, I guess. EY can play left. Boston can come out. By the time we get back around to Boston, we'll score the run. So that's the matter there. We also do someone who plays center. Boston plays center. Yeah. Otherwise, so someone's going to have to go in and drop it. So we go Wayne in for Boston, somebody in for Ruffin that's going to have to play center. Modic will play outfield, so Jones, so we could go Hayes in the third, Jones to the outfield. But then, nobody's got Dante can't really play center, really play center. So that's a tough spot for Boston. Other option is just go Wayne or like Rihanna. Or we can do Rihanna in. Pitch hit. Comes up. I think it has to be just time. Wayne spot. And Boston center. Rihanna to second. Right around. That's our best bet. So here we go. We got to hold him. And we do. We'll be in just strong position. Great job playing. We got covered. Now Wayne is up. Got a good sack run. Guys. Oda's got some good gap. He's got good gap. Just hasn't done well this year. But I like him in hitting. Two guys in a row that has some gap power. Council, okay, not great, but double scoring is good. You gotta get somebody warm. Getting short on guys. Blair is the freshest guy. Get warm. So here we go. Nothing to do except try to hit a double. It's hit. Double didn't really run. Base hit into right. We gotta send it. He's got a good arm, but he dives in, walk off, and in. Nice win, guys. That was fun. A lot of management going on that game. That's our 34th win of the year. 34-30. Look at a lot of guys with multiple hits. EY, Bichette, Galarraga, Tatum. Great win. That was just a gritty win. They out-hit us 14-13. We each made an error. The pen, just outstanding. Outstanding. 2 total walks and 3 total hits, so 5 whip in 3 innings. I guess that's not, well, Parrott then. Parrott did blow the save, but pitched an inning in a third, didn't walk anybody, 2 hits there. I mean, they didn't give up any runs. That's what stands out to me. They did have some tough situations. They got through it. So that was fun. Thanks for watching. That's going to be it. Let's just glance at the news here. Was this Sharperson? Sharperson pops 5 hits. He's in the news, even though they lost. I'll take that. That's fine. Um, Maddox doing outstanding here. Got a 2.69 ERA. No surprise there. Angels are on a 10-game winning streak. Here's the latest power rankings going back 2 days. Let's see where we're at. We're ninth. That's solid. Where are the Marlins, the other expansion team? They are last. So that's cool. We're having a good season. 11 and a half out. We're not gonna beat the Braves to win the pennant. Remember back then you had to win the West or the East, so not the pennant, but the division. I mean, you had to win one of those, and then you won the pennant. Then you go into the World Series. Then '94 was that there was not a playoff because of the strike, but that was the proposed wild card, and then '95 ended up being the first wild card. So, um, anyway, that was fun.